Right in with the best deal of the year with David's Cookies. 5.5 pounds of your favorites, a $68 value that you get home for under $15.98. That's right, $14.98 on FlexPay. Regular HSN price is $49.95 today, $29.95. You are getting the original crumb cake tray, the raspberry cheesecake brownies, the pecan meltaways, the #1 seller here at HSN, and you're getting the enrobed brownies with the white drizzle. 5.5 pounds of holiday deliciousness for $29.95 total. I'm gonna bring out our special guest, Carrie Miletto, who is pretty much famous in the on your live streaming Facebook channel.
Of course.
I think it was just me and you this afternoon.
But we have some really
good videos. We're building.
We're getting a crowd, so please join us there.
Oh boy. I can't believe 5.5 pounds?
5.5 pounds. So what I love when we do TryItAlls is that it really does give you a chance and an opportunity to have a little bit of everything. So that way, if someone's coming over, maybe you love chocolate or someone else loves crumb cakes, you have it covered no matter what. So let's go through exactly what's in it, and then we'll do even more tasting as you've already started to do. So that's okay.
I'm just going to be eating, by the way, and she's going to be talking.
I love airing with Helen because she's always definitely into it. So
you know I love to eat. So,
first thing you're going to get is a full tray of our raspberry chocolate or cheesecake. Let me say that again. Raspberry cheesecake brownies. It's a full tray, which means it's actually 26 ounces of brownies. And what's so fabulous about these is they're not even just like our regular brownies, which are so fabulous, but we've also piped in our New York style cheesecake and our raspberry preserves, which make it absolutely delicious. We're gonna come back to this in just a sec. So
and by the way, we cut this in 4s. This is the tray. You can cut it in little smaller pieces. Those are like you need 2 hands to lift those up.
Those are huge. Okay, so then moving down, we have our handmade, and I always love showing them side by side because no two are the same. You're getting an entire box or a full pound of our pecan meltaways. And the reason why they've been the #1, because they go with everything. You can have them with tea, you can have them with coffee, just as a treat. They're great any time of day. It's that shortbread cookie, eggless cookie that we know at this time of year as the winter cookie, the Greek cookie.
It's the #1 seller. Number one seller.
Then you're getting a full box or another pound of our chocolate enrobed brownies with a white chocolate drizzle. So these are another favorite that never ever stay around. Like people always love eating these. And what I love is because they are kind of portioned out. So you
By the way, this is the only reason I came into work tonight was to eat these. I was gonna go to the movies and skip it, but I was like, you know what, I'm coming to work tonight because I got those brownies I get to eat.
I'm very glad I was able to get you to stay.
I'm coming in.
It's all because of me, everyone, because I managed to get these here. Otherwise, I don't know what we'd be doing right now.
Okay. That's the size of your head.
Check this out. So this is our absolute original crumb cake. And what's so great about our crumb cake is that it is so soft, that pound at the bottom, and then we load it up with that cinnamon streusel topping and that powdered sugar on top. You're getting a full tray of this, which is 30 ounces. So that is what is gonna make your 4th box. And that's gonna give you, again, 4 different boxes separately packed. So if you wanted to take one, give one away, bring one to the office, give one to your nail tech, you know, however you want to display, you know, spread it out, you can. Now, this is how we make our crumb cakes. That's what you're seeing right now.
And they're made fresh.
Made fresh, made by hand. So you see that we're actually putting the crumb on top by hand. We're spreading it out by hand. We put it into the oven. What you're seeing there is when they go into the ovens, it actually spins around. And then when we come out, we cool it, and then we absolutely send it out to you right away. So everything you're ordering right now will be baked fresh and sent to you as soon as it's done.
All right, so here's what's happening. We're kind of doing like a Black Friday special all day here in November, Saturday. This is a special where you're getting 4 separate boxes, 5.5 pounds. All you do is to and from right here on the box, $14.95, made in the fresh here in the USA, kosher dairy certified, 0 trans fats. Everything's done with fresh butter, fresh eggs, a delicious bake. Oh, so delicious. And you know, it's great to bring as a gift. You invite a lot of, you know, go to somebody's house for the holidays, but I would not wait 1 minute. We brought in a few thousand of the TryItAlls for the entire holiday season. You're seeing it here for the first time, all 5.5 pounds of it. You're gonna get it at home or anywhere in the country. We'll send it anywhere in the country, $14.98. Shipping and handling for all 5.5 pounds is only $5. So it's very, very reasonable. I'm very excited that I get to do the Try It All, the launch, and this is something, I mean, these are all the best sellers. We put together the #1 seller of the delicious, that pecan cookie. It's not too sweet. It's great with a cup of tea. And the brownie, the cheesecake brownie with a delicious raspberry swirl, fresh, delicious raspberries, moist brownie. This is amazing. And by the way, if you love David's Cookies, please give us a call and be a part of our show. Our toll-free testimonial line is 1-866-376-8255, or stay on the line after you order and tell us, okay, by the way, there's no harm in ordering this for yourself. Okay, don't feel bad. And we're all going to be ordering this for ourselves.
That's the thing. I was going to say, I know, when we say gifting hour, yes, it's a gifting hour, but you know what? Listen, you need to have something in your fridge for when people just stop by unannounced. You need to have something for when you're invited over to that dinner party, because this is the time of year we get invited to a lot of those. You don't want to show up empty-handed. Maybe you just want to show the office, hey, I was thinking about you. Happy holidays, everybody. Here's some, enrobed brownies, and you just kind of put them out. What's so great about something from David's is you're getting that absolute fresh baked experience. You can take these out of the box if you wanted to, place them on your own dish, and people will think that they're your own. What we've done here actually is we've given you several different ideas of how you can take this Try It All, and maybe when people come over for your dinner party, how you can make it look beautiful.
Ooh,
so all we did was cut them into small pieces. I say they're almost like petite fours, like you kind of cut them down. And because you're getting two big trays, one of the raspberry cheesecake brownie and the other one of the original crumb, you can do that. All you have to do is then just buy some raspberries, and look at that. Look how we did that. Down here, we actually split up our pecan meltaways and our enrobed brownies. It takes away the work, so you don't have to worry at this time of year. We're stressing out about a lot of things. We're trying to get the work done. We're trying to make all the parties. We're trying to be festive. Let us do the baking for you. All you have to do is put it out, and everyone's going to love it. When people see, I like that you were talking about the box even, people know the David's Cookies box. People know the David's Cookies experience. What you're seeing right there is our chocolate. Our chocolate vat is probably the happiest place on earth. Because I stood over it, and that is how we make our brownies, and that's how we do both these brownies and how we do our chocolate enrobed brownies. So when I rip into these brownies and I do this, the reason I show you this is because you know in a heartbeat that this is almost more like a fudge than it is a cake, because we don't use a mix, we don't put water in this. We are using a pure melted down chocolate that we form into our brownies. When I come over here, I also want to show you this. We're all about the real deal, so I'm going to make a really big mess here, but look, I want to show you this is an absolute raspberry preserve. This is not a cheap syrup. This is not just like a sugary thing. This is a real raspberry that we have actually placed in here. So when you taste this, you're getting that piped cheesecake, you're getting that raspberry, and then you're getting that absolute ridiculous, beautiful finish of a moist brownie. It's just unbelievable. It's an unbelievable experience.
All right. So if you're thinking there's a lot going on in the holidays, here's one last thing you have to worry about. Dessert for yourself, a treat for yourself. When you have company over, all you have to do is make a pot of coffee, take one out. By the way, you can freeze them for months at a time. Kosher, dairy certified, everything. And then you don't, this isn't Bow and Go, this is just Go. You write to and from, Bow's already on it. These are great teacher gifts. This time of year, I know we do like a luncheon for the teachers at my daughter's high school, in her program that she's doing. And a lot of you, do we work full time? Do we have time to run out and bake? No. Or maybe you're, retired. You get together with the girls and have bunko, and it's your turn to bring the desserts. This is all you do is take it out of the freezer. For $14.98, we're gonna send it anywhere in the country. This is $20 off our low HSN price. $68 value for $29.95. We just do this once a year, and honestly, I don't think we've ever done 5.5 pounds for this price, or never been lower. This is a special show, a special offer. And if you love David's Cookies, you know what? This is the time to just have it available. You know when you have that day where like, oh gosh, I don't know if I can get through this day. I just have like a little bit of chocolate, I know I can keep moving. I know I can keep going. We want to be there for you. we want to have that chocolate therapy for you ready. And these enrobed brownies are so delicious. I've almost completed eating one of them on air, which I should be talking the whole time and not eating, but they're so delicious. I can't be this close to them and not eat them.
Oh my, well, it's understandable. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's, you know, that's why we use the highest ingredients. We use the highest quality ingredients. We make sure that everything that we bake is superiorly fresh. So when I was at David's in June, that was the last time I was there, you know, we were walking around the factory and I looked and I saw some boxes and I said, well, what's happening with those? And they said, oh, those are going in the garbage. And I said, why? And they said, we're not going to be able to get them shipped today. So if something doesn't ship out, it's gone. Like, that's it. It's not sitting around. It's not, there's no freezers at David's where we keep things for long periods of time. It's not like when you go to a lot of places and something's been sitting on the shelf and that's why it needs an expiration date on it because, you know, they've preserved it. These are freshly baked. We make sure to give you the highest quality ingredients. We do everything by hand because we want to make sure everything is extremely perfect. Then we send it out the door to you. Now, I'm going to give you some tips.
Okay.
When you're eating these, so the pecan meltaways can actually stay shelf stable for 4 months. You don't have to put them in the fridge or the freezer.
Okay, so 4 months in your cabinet, good to go.
Good to go.
Okay.
If you want, I keep mine in the fridge just because I like them that way. It's up to you. But the brownies and the enrolled brownies and the crumb cakes, if you're not going to eat those within about like 4 days or so, go ahead and just place those in the freezer. They're good up to 6 months. When you take them out, you can take them out as you need them. So maybe I know I have a few people coming over, so I say I'm going to take out 4 or 6 of these, whatever I want. Take them out, let them defrost. When it's the crumb cake or the brownie, put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Or just heat up your oven at like 200 and just warm them slightly. Not only will it smell up the kitchen and that fresh baked smell that we all know and love,
oh boy,
but also it will get it right back to like it just came out of the oven at David's, and it'll make it that nice, soft, like what you're seeing consistency. So don't be afraid if you're going, I'm just gonna get this a little early and maybe I'm gonna have this for Thanksgiving and I want it to be as soft and as yummy. I'm going to be.
I'm going to jump right in. Now, I know it says we have about 50 seconds left. We might do just like one more minute. I want everyone at home to watch. This isn't our usual special with David's Cookies. We usually do something really fun, something really great. But this is kind of we're pulling out all the stops, doing kind of like a Black Friday day, only it's Saturday and it's in November. But what we're doing is we're going to send you 5.5 pounds of fresh, delicious, made-to-order David's Cookies in a TryItAll holiday gift pack for $29.95, and we're doing that on FlexPay. So if you look at some of those custom catalogs that come to your house and want you to send things around the country, whether it's for, you know, professional, for coworkers and things like that, you're gonna spend, you know, $60, $70, $80 for something. We are doing it at $29.95.
Yeah.
$29.95, 5.5 pounds, and it comes in 4 different boxes. So you can keep the favorite one for you to enjoy. You can give 2 away as a gift. You can keep 1 in the freezer for 6 months from now. If you're planning on having, you know, the book club over at your house, that's your turn. Boom, you take it out. You're all done. Cut up in little pieces. Put it on a little cake stand with, you know, some beautiful fresh fruit or something. You're good to go. These are going very, very quickly. It's a huge customer pick. It just got online and already a customer pick. And Carrie, I know you're back Sunday.